Greetings, everyone. Dustin here. Hope this message finds you well. Just wanted to give you some updates heading into week four's work. First, you'll notice that underneath the announcements and general information, I have hidden the weeks 1 through 3. If there's anything you need, just let me know and I can open that back up. But again, just for copyright purposes, need to make those not visible. We're into week 4 here, so some big things coming up in week 4: finding ethical issues debate partners, and then going to be beginning that work very soon as well. So just to make sure that I'm on the same page and tracking this correctly, I have Bobby and Jody looking at doing seclusion and restraint. Great topic there. Lori and Ashley looking at mental health or potentially teacher retirement or not entering the profession. I would say the mental health would probably offer a lot more material on that, so that might be a good avenue. I have Denise and Kelly looking at grades or vouchers or school report cards, certainly all ethical issues that'd be good to explore. Samantha and Tamiko looking at curriculum appropriateness with kind of developmental pieces there, so I think that would be a quality topic too. Josh and Jackie looking at equity and fairness in the classroom. Danielle and Kate looking at the inclusion model, and then lastly I have Sarah and Jennifer looking at social emotional skill instruction for teachers. Overall, looks like just a lot of quality topics there. And just a quick note on that, we're not looking to pick sides. We're just looking to have an intellectual writing debate, if you will, or rather sharing of information of, okay, so for example, like the last one, Sarah and Jennifer, they're looking at social emotional skills or instruction for teachers. Okay, so with that, what would be the benefits of teaching teachers about social emotional skills? What would be the drawbacks about taking that time to basically inform teachers or teach teachers about social emotional skills? So they're going to look for several resources. They're going to kind of flesh out that conversation for pros and cons, and then in that last section, ultimately your partner pair will be deciding, well, do you see this as something that is more beneficial, a pro, or do you see this as something that would be not beneficial, more of a con? So even though it's not like a true debate, you're just sharing information around the topic and then ultimately deciding which side would be the best fit, or in your opinion, based on your research. Then the other thing coming due, this is next Monday, so the Ask an Aspiring Expert. Biggest thing here, make sure that you tie in one or multiple of the readings. These are going to deal with a lot of democracy, a lot of different ethical considerations there. So make sure that you give those a read through and then tie those into your work in some way, shape, or form. Typically, quite a few questions around this. If you have questions, please let me know. But anytime anyone has asked questions about this Ask an Expert project, it seems like their thinking is pretty well online. So just some other tips. When I see the word expert here, I'll have a lot of people that'll mention, well, I'm not an expert in this topic because I still have much to learn. Okay, we don't mean it like literally saying that you know everything about it, like end of story. This is just more of, what do you have an expertise in? What is something that you do really well? So sometimes I find people finding that word expert to be a little intimidating or maybe even a little off-putting. Please don't take it as we're assuming that you know everything there is to know about the topic, but rather we assume and we are of the belief that you are doing well at something that is related to the democratic values, the ethical values, and you're going to tie in those readings, and then you're going to connect that to whatever your expertise is. So just for an example, I mean, you could have it be on professional learning communities. You could have it be on responsive classroom. You could have it be on mathematical instruction. You could have it be on Lucy Calkins' writer's workshop. So anything that you do well in your room, you should be able to tell about and then make some connections to these readings. You'll see that I moved on the autoethnography assignment as well, just that ongoing, keep working on that if you can, or if you have spare moments, because it'll really help to do that now rather than later in the course. Also in week 4, looking at the politics and education. Obviously that's a hot topic that continues to impact our educational landscape, so a lot of different articles shared with you there. And then last but not least, we have week 5 that is open as well. I'm not going to get into that too much right now, but I just wanted to review week 4 with you, let you know what's coming. And as always, if you have any questions, please don't hesitate to reach out or post a question on the questions about this course up at the top of the page right here. Have a great week. Take care. Bye.